I have a question on Nicaragua and energy. Nicaragua does not produce oil and has long been dependent on imported fuel oil to generate electricity. My understanding is that Nicaragua has recently invested heavily in renewable energy, wind, solar, and geothermal in particular. So my question is, has the U.S. played a supporting role in this transformation, and can Nicaragua's renewable energy transformation be replicated across the hemisphere?
Thank you, Mr. Congressman, for that very important question. One of the initiatives that when I was with Vice President Biden that we launched with our State Department Special Envoy for Energy Issues, Amos Hochstein, was the Caribbean Energy Security Initiative in June of 2014. But then it's something that we also rolled out in Central America. And on the premise that the region's dependence on expensive imported fuel provides headwinds to development and efforts to actually reduce poverty. And what we've been doing in Nicaragua is actually we've been taking a regional approach. The countries have what is called the CPEC line, which allows them to coordinate in the transmission of electricity. It is something that is not being taken full advantage of, and it's something we're trying to provide technical assistance through kind of the regional energy market to help them actually take full advantage and get to a point where they can expand the capacity. But also, because cooperation on energy issues between states is incredibly complicated, try to find a way to ensure that renewable energy is something that's integrated into the grid and not just the traditional fossil fuels. Costa Rica and Nicaragua have actually taken very active steps on renewables. Honduras has been making investments, and I think the positive consequences or results of our engagement have been that we're trying to streamline the way they do regulation, the way they take advantage of the line, and how they actually start expanding the use of renewables.
Oh, thank you. And then a question about the Chinese canal that's being built. How likely is it that the interoceanic canal, underwritten by Chinese billionaire Wang Jing, will actually be completed? And what implications does construction of the canal have for China-Nicaragua relations and Chinese involvement in the country?
Congressman, perhaps this will sound undiplomatic, but I'm skeptical. We have not seen a single shovel being used in the building of the Nicaragua Canal, and so the position we'll take is we'll believe it when we see it. But it's something that we're watching, I think, very closely. The expansion of the Panama Canal is something that benefits U.S. ports in a significant way because it allows us to reduce our shipping costs, and so it's something that we're watching. With regard to China's involvement, whether it's in Nicaragua or in the Caribbean, where they've also been very present, the message we've always conveyed to them is that there are international standards that all of us have to uphold, and that insofar as they're upholding those and they're promoting secure, prosperous, and democratic region, we're welcoming their engagement, but we maintain a yearly active dialogue with the Chinese on Latin America and how best to actually maximize our cooperation in a productive way.
Thank you. I yield back.
Yeah, great question, Mr. Castro.